Hey everybody, it's Soaping Sunday, and today we are going to be talking about how I went about getting my Massachusetts sales tax license. So the next step in getting my soap business off the ground is getting a sales tax license. I live in Massachusetts, so that's the one I'm applying for. And so I want to share that process with you and how that all went. So hopefully if you have to go through this process, at least seeing it done beforehand can make it a little bit smoother for you. So before I got started, I did call the Massachusetts Tax Department. I went on to mass.gov and looked for the contact information because I wanted to check before I started this process to see if I already had an existing account. Now, I have never applied for a sales tax license. However, I have filed business taxes in Massachusetts, so I wasn't sure if that account was what I would be using also for the sales tax license, and so I wanted to get that clarified. So I'm glad I called. I did use the phone number listed on the Massachusetts.gov tax department contact number, and I spoke to a really nice gentleman who explained to me that yes, I do have an account because I filed Massachusetts business taxes before. However, I don't have a sales tax license and I don't have a login username and password to be able to access that. So in order to do so, he said it's a good thing I called because he needed to send me a letter that would have a letter ID that would be linked to my account identification numbers. The letter itself is one extra step they're doing to help improve security. And so it did really help having this letter ID, which was in the top corner here, that I was able to type into the application for my sales tax license. And so I'm glad I called first to do that. And so then once I got that letter, it actually got mailed to me and was here within 2 days. So it was a quick process. Once I had that letter ID, I went on to mass.gov and I went back to that tax department contact information. I called that number because I wanted to make sure that I was going to be putting in the correct information here, because on this sheet there's account IDs, but there's also letter IDs, and I just wanted to be sure that I was putting in the correct IDs in the correct spot. I personally find taxes to be quite confusing, which is why I have an accountant for the business. However, I wanted to make sure that I got all of this all set before going into selling soap. So I got on the phone with a really nice lady from the tax department, and she walked me through step by step how to apply for this sales tax license. And I am so thankful that she walked me through this because there was a lot of parts to the application that I had a lot of questions about, and she was able to just make it really smooth and easy to go through. So I'm going to show you the recording of me going step by step through the process with her. I'm on the phone with her at the time, but you'll hear my end of the conversation and all the steps of the application. And overall, it didn't take that long to apply for it, but again, along the way she was answering my questions as I went through it. So I'm happy that that application went through. I have my Massachusetts sales tax license. It's so exciting. I can display it where I am going to be selling my soaps. It's so exciting that it's official. So let's jump over to the computer and I'll show you the actual process as I went through it. All right, this is where my journey started. I went to mass.gov. I went to contact information, DOR contact, and they had 2 numbers for the tax department. And so I was able to call and speak to a nice lady, and she told me to go to Google, type in Massachusetts sales tax. That brings me to this page here, sales and use tax for business. And to get started, she wanted me to create my Mass Tax Connect login information. And so that is where I started. Or maybe, oh, here. I think I've got it. Let's see, I just clicked sign up. Mass Tax Connect. Okay, so the first one is create my logon. So I do the first one. Oh, there's the circle. Okay, that's helpful. All right. I represent a business. Okay, and then click next. Okay, the FEIN. Okay, and then the second one says ID. Okay, so I just put the numbers in. Okay, I've got those numbers in. Oh, and then confirm, so I just put it in again. Okay, select an account type. Partnership income tax is what it says on the letter, so I clicked that. Let's see. The letter ID from the letter you received informing you about signing up for Mass Tax Connect. Okay. All right, good thing I have this letter. That works out good. Okay, so then click next. Okay, so let me see. It just came up. It says the letter ID from your letter you're receiving informing you about signing up for Mass Tax Connect. And then it's asking for the letter ID. So do I type in the PAR dash all the numbers? Oh, I see that at the top of the letter. Oh, okay. Let's see. So L0. So that looks good. Oh, it's saying invalid letter ID. All right, I clicked next. It brought me to profile information. For phone type, my cell phone and my business are all the same. Does it matter if I put it as business or cell? Okay, now I'm at user logon setup. Okay, so username is up first. Okay, I just hit next and it brought me to profile access, create your Mass Tax Connect online profile. If profile will have access to multiple client taxpayers in order to file, pay, or otherwise manage client accounts for Mass Tax. Check this box for access to the Manage My Clients link and the ability to manage multiple. Oh, okay. I was like, I don't think that applies here. So just hit next. Okay, now I'm at Terms of Use. Terms of Use Agreement. All right, so it looks like at the bottom here, I have to check off I agree. Okay, so then click next. All right, now I'm at summary, registration summary. Okay, so I hit submit and it says request to create an online account confirmation. They gave me a confirmation ID. Oh, this is great. So everything's on here. So now I have a username and a PIN, and it says the submission will be processed shortly. All right, so we have our login. So you're saying I need to go now and log in to Mass Tax Connect. Exactly. Okay, so I'm at the login. I'm gonna type in my login, and then let's see. So the password is not the PIN. The password is the one I set up for my password. Okay, so I just signed in. So now it's saying a two-step verification. Okay, so I'm gonna add my phone number in here. Verify security code. Oh, I just got a message. 2, 3, 5. Okay, so now I'm at summary for the partnership income tax. Okay, so more. Okay. Access, add an account, new location, or new license. Okay, so I'll hit next. Okay, I put just one more Story Farm LLC in here. Date you are first required to collect Massachusetts taxes at this location. Okay, so I'll put November 1st in there. I probably won't start selling till a little further into November, but I'd rather have it put it in for sooner. I put my address in. Okay, address has been verified, so I'll hit next. Date you are first required. Okay, so we'll do November 1st again. Is this location a vending machine? No. So I check off no. Are you a motor vehicle leasing company? No. Are you a material man? I don't know what that is. Oh, that's building material and tools. That is not me, so no. Are you a marketplace facilitator? Let's see. Direct sales on their own behalf. I'm going to be selling soap online and locally. But I don't know that this applies. Marketplace facilitator? Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna do it on my own website. I'm not sure. I was just planning to start selling, so I don't think it's gonna be seasonally, but so I'll put no there. Estimated annual sales tax. Okay, so I'll just go in the middle. Okay, let's see, so I'll click submit. Okay, and so file quarterly. As far as filing those quarterly taxes, is that something I do on Mass Tax Connect, logging in here to do that? Okay, I'm on summary. Sales tax, add access to this account. Okay. Save. View returns. Or every 3 months, it will be a quarter. Okay. So when I click on file now, which will be, I'll do in January, what information do I need as far as filing? Like a grand total of products sold, or? Oh, okay. So as long as I have all this information, I can fill it all in. And that's it. So not the easiest thing I've done as far as starting up the business, but overall, since I had a knowledgeable person walking me through it, it made it so much more straightforward than had I tried to do it alone. So I hope this video helps you in your endeavors of getting a sales tax license in your state. And as always, thanks for hanging out with me today. And if you haven't started soaping yet, what are you waiting for? Get your soap on. And if you liked the video, please feel free to hit that like button down below. And if you want to see more videos like this, hit that subscribe button so more of our videos will pop up when they become available. Have an awesome Sunday. Bye.
1, 2, 3, 4. Do you want to farm a wicked awesome farm? Watch this channel to learn what to do. We love to farm and we'll show you. Yeah. Welcome to our show.